Now we are going to study chapter number 14 from Mathematics textbook of Standard 8. The name of that chapter is Compound Interest. Means what? Now in Standard 6 we studied about simple interest. When you have some surplus money, extra money, you don't keep that money in your cupboard, but instead of that, you go and deposit that money in a bank. What bank will do is, in return, bank will pay you certain amount on the money which was deposited in the bank. For example, if you have deposited rupees 100 in a bank, the bank gives you, say for example, 10 rupees for every 100 rupees. You have deposited how many rupees in the bank? 100 rupees you have deposited in the bank. On that 100 rupees, the bank will pay you an extra 10 rupees. So the extra amount paid by the bank to you is called simple interest, or simply you can call it as the interest. Okay. Now what happened? 100 rupees was deposited by you. You got an interest of rupees 10. At the end of the year, you get 110. At the end of the year, if you want to withdraw that money, take that money back from the bank, you will get 100 rupees plus 10 rupees, which is equal to 110. Okay. Now what happens? Just see it. 110 rupees. If you don't take that money back from the bank and continue to deposit that money, what will happen? You will get an additional 10%, means for 100 rupees you will get 10 rupees, and for this 10 rupees you will get 1 rupee. So total you will get 11 rupees, and at the end of second year you will get 121 rupees. What does that mean? You get interest on the interest. You get interest on the interest accumulated at the end of 1 year. So such way of calculating interest is called compound interest. Such way of calculating interest is called as compound interest, where we charge interest on interest. So that is all about compound interest. Once again, listen carefully. You have deposited money with the bank. You have some surplus money, suppose 100 rupees are there, you remove that money from the pocket and went and deposited in the bank. The amount which is deposited in the bank is called as principal. The amount which is deposited is called principal. And the interest which you get, the extra amount which you get on that money at the end of the year is called interest. It is called interest. In Marathi, I will tell you, it is called a vyaj. Interest or a vyaj. And the amount which, the final amount which you receive back from the bank is simply termed as amount. It is termed as amount. Now what happened? At the end of the year, you did not go to bank. Once again, you kept that money with the bank only. How many amount? What amount was with the bank now? Your original 100 rupees plus 10 rupees interest. So the total money with the bank is 110. So the principal for next year will be rupees 110, and now we are going to calculate interest on that. The rate of interest is 10%. So 10% of rupees 110 is equal to rupees 11. So 11 rupees is the interest for second year. and the total amount which you will receive at the end of 2 years is 121. So in this, interest is calculated on interest, and this method of calculating interest is called compound interest. So we are going to study about compound interest.